I'm sorry, but I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out?
If you're going to talk to that Bobby, you can't do it looking like Ollie Starkey.
Who the hell am I supposed to look like then? King Edward?
Maybe there's a maid's uniform in the house somewhere.
Fine. Catch you next time. I will. Shave the neck.
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it?
It's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed. Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the Executive Committee.
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow, then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'll throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down. I wish you wouldn't take all those drugs, Ollie. You don't think clearly enough as it is.
Bit of sugar makes everything. So, she's got coffee while the rest milk. Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite all right. Sleepy tight, nighty-night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you better give her that yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular. So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute.
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
That's a relief.
Here's the counting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own. I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Just let me point them in the right direction.
Bloody Rosers. I've never even heard of Prudence Holmes. Why don't you ask someone else?
You really ought to think things through.
I did think it through. Bloody Rosers can go hang themselves. I'm not giving up dear Prudence, wherever she is. Off you go.
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me?
Miss Bing? Is everything all right? I'm sorry, but I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out?
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Bing? Oh, Miss Bing? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Mom. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were papier-mâché. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nay, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Yo, hi.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Yo, what's up? Shaman Vijay Singh.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Oh! People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
Wow. What the fuck?
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry. Hurry! Find them!
Right, I've had it with you. Put that shit down. Found ya. Shave a haircut. Look. I want.
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
Well, that was unexpected. Ow. But I've got a letter of transit now. I'll see the executive committee in the parade. I'll tell them the food's running out. I'll make them listen.
Right, that car. Right, I've had it with you. I'll cheer you up, all right. Right, oh, stop fooling around. Look what I've found. Say good night. Don't make me come fight.
Give up, and I won't smash your face.
You can't hurt me.
I'll fix you.
Mender! Shut up! There's the guilty bugger. Right.
You think you can defy? We'll have none of that around here.
What's going on? Think you can do that? Right. I'm ready to get... Look what the cat drug is. I won't have it. That's the last time you do that around here. Believe it not, shall be dead. you can defy authority? Think you can defy authority? Won't make your fight. That won't do at all. Take a knife. Stop! In the name of the law. Down up.
What the fuck?
I hope I don't throw up. Should clear up soon, I think.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. The Executive Committee have decided to close the parade to visitors for the duration.
Duration of what?
They neglected to specify, sir. But I have been specifically informed that it is unrelated to the dispersion of plague. So, you may put your mind at ease in that regard.
Then how the fuck am I supposed to get to the parade, you bell-headed turd?
Perhaps you can dig a tunnel, sir. Good luck.
Fuck's sake! He wasn't helping me anyways.
Aren't there already tunnels?
For the train tracks, oh sure, but there's no way past the hatch on the other side. Believe me, I've tried.
Then how does the Mortaline get to the village from the mines on Appleholme?
You're right, there must be tunnels. I've no idea where.
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Dr. Faraday! Oh, yes, she designed the Mortaline flow system. Oh, she's got to have the blueprints for the Mortaline tunnels.
Bravo, Ollie. One day you won't need me anymore.
Don't you start talking nonsense, lassie. I'll go see Dr. Faraday. So the parade's locked up tighter than a vicar's bumhole. Lovely. But there's the Mortaline tunnels. Dr. Faraday has to have a map. Maybe she'll let me make a copy.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
And people take joy on purpose.
Simon Says, step on one lit platform.
Take a flying fuck at the moon! Wait, I didn't say Simon Says. There's no one here but us ravens.
Fantastic! Did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Simon Says, step on two platforms.
Simon Says, go drown yourself in the river!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Step on three lit platforms. Ha 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 ha! I didn't say Simon Says. Now, Simon Says, step on three lit platforms.
Back in your ma's fanny, you wank stain!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Now, for the last challenge, Simon Says, step on all the lit platforms.
Ball your head! You're the first wee dick that's ever made me long for the real Jack!
Be sure to enjoy your day.
Look what I found. Right. Done fooling around.
Thank you.
No snakes in my garden.
Come find ya. A bit less of your mouth.
You can take your joy immediately. You can take your joy immediately. You can take your joy immediately. You can take your joy immediately.
Thank God! We've been cooped up there forever. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, but there's been an absence of absence, I'm afraid.
James?
You don't have to air our dirty laundry to every stranger that passes by.
If you do the wash, we wouldn't have so much... Anyway, this is Ollie Starkey.
Who's he when he's at home?
We served together at Ramsgate.
Oh, Ramsgate. Sorry to intrude.
Jealousy doesn't look good on you, Roger.
You wouldn't happen to ken the whereabouts of Dr. Faraday?
Not actually sure. She was always talking about making a portal in the universe. It sounds ridiculous, but Roger says, well, we're a little worried she succeeded.
Don't tell anyone. If she has gone for good, we're out of work.
I was sort of hoping... Well, she designed the motorline pipes under the city, didn't she?
Oh, yes. That was one of the first things she did on her own, after Mr. Faraday went on holiday.
You're not going down into those tunnels, are you? It's like tangled hair down there. You know, like what's in the shower drain because certain people don't clean it.
I was hoping there might be, blueprints.
There must be, but the place is such a mess and she blew it up. The Bobbies won't even let us downstairs to water the plants.
If Dr. F comes back and they're all dead, we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ollie, they want you to do it.
Well, then why didn't they... I could water them for you.
Oh, would you? We could try and dig up your plans while you do.
Once again, the heroes of Ramsgate save the nation.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Come on out there. Oi! Right. I've had it with you. What would a cat drug in? That's it. Keep running. Found you.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Look what I found. I'll beat you. Take a knife. Down.
Sorry you had to see that. I could do this in the dark. I think I have. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We'll make a gardener of you yet.
You must take your joy immediately.
I think we found your blueprints.
Brilliant. Give us a look then.
The thing is, we need someone to pollinate the flowers down there.
Pollinate? Is your bum out the window?
You can't expect a soldier to know about flowers, James.
Well, we can't go down there, can we?
It's my bee cannon.
It's her bee cannon?
Well, she made it for me.
I thought you were worried about pollinating the plants.
All right, fine. Here's the bee cannon. You'll love it. It's got cannon in its name.
What am I to do with that?
Just find some bees, suck 'em up, go to the flowers, spit 'em out.
I'll do my best. Bees. There's no bloody bees in the village.
You must take
Ah,
your joy
damn it, it's back to the
immediately.
garden district, isn't it?
You must take your joy immediately.
Oi! Right. Can't hide from me.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
feeling all right, sir? That's the guilty bugger! Right there! Put that down! I won't have it! Oh, quick, you! Downer. Look for the cat druggies. We've got a down out here, haven't we?
Shame the egg.
I'm only doing my job. I see you. You're coming with me.
This is where they hanged Mr. Cranmer, isn't it? And Mr. and Mrs. Lashford.
Aye, Tommy and the Lashfords. You see those bits of rope?
Why didn't the Germans just arrest them?
I think we thought they'd be happier if they didn't have to. And dead men tell no tales.
Did you help?
Nay, but I didn't hinder neither.
Does that mean you're just as guilty?
You're full of questions today, aren't you?
night's sleep and left all the troubles of the day in dreamland. That is, if you have any troubles. Remember what was bothering you yesterday? I certainly hope not, but today is going to be even better. Now we all forget things from forget the most important thing. Did you leave the stove on? Did you remember to shave? Did you wash your hands? Did you brush your teeth? I hope you did all these things, but they're not the most important thing. And that is, as we all know, take your sword.
The Duke's a very loose and batting practice. You don't really feel any tension if there is any tension.
It's not your bloody birthday, is it?
Ours not to question why, ours but to do and die.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians? Where do they bury them? I'll have to do that. Right, no, you're here. Get no, please.
You're V-meat! You're all V-meat!
Merry Christmas, you bastard!
Don't.
Fire!
Use there's the one. Get him!
I see you, you murderer! I've done it!
Get him! Blood on his hands!
Brother's keeper? Am I?
Porkies. They're the only ones around here clever enough to plan for winter, and now they're pretty much fucked.
Oh, Father Nature.
Strange how fast all the food's going off. Maybe have time to eat.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
Executive power must derive from the mandate
ask you that. You never see them burying them. It's like some big secret.
Roast beef. Remember Brett? I remember Brett.
I wish I'd died in the bombings.
Who was Uncle Jack before?
I can never quite bring myself to hate these poor sick bastards. I try not to kill them. Sometimes. I don't even know what for.
Because they're still people.
Aye. Well, a bit of that.
You better run!
I'll put a damper on you!
Oh, fix you! I'm done fooling around!
We've got a downer here, haven't we?
Hey! You better run, you thief! Hey! Leave that alone! Good as God. Be off with you then. Fine. Catch you next time, I will. I saw that, you robber! Don't you even think about coming back! Do! Forget it! And don't you even think about coming back.
Right. Enough of that then. Time for tea?
I give up! Ah! I won't let you bring me down!
Have you no shame?
We've got a towner here, haven't we? I think I see the killer.
There's the murderer, right there.
No snakes in my
That's the one that did it.
Say goodnight.
Mother of mercy, what was
There! The one with the blood on his hands!
I see you, you murderer.
That's the one that done it! Put that down! That's the guilty bugger!
See what all the fuss was about.
Black dog!
You can't deny it.
No, they did.
We got it down here, haven't we?
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
That's almost better than whiskey.
Simon Says, step on one lit platform.
Take a flying fuck at the moon!
Ollie!
There's no one here but us ravens.
Fantastic! You did it! Here's the joy. You can never have too
I've
much
got
joy,
to
can
stop
you?
taking
Happiness is a
joy.
choice. Simon Says, step on two platforms.
Simon Says, go drown yourself in the river!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Step on 3 lit platforms. Ha 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 ha! I didn't say Simon Says. Now, Simon Says, step on 3 lit platforms.
Back in your ma's fanny, you wank sting!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some
Careful,
joy.
Ollie.
You can never have too
You know
much
what joy does to
can
you.
Happiness is a choice. Now, for the last challenge, Simon Says, step on all the lit platforms.
Act Toon and Max Snell, you bloody charlatan! Ball your head! You're the first wee dick that's ever made me long for the real Jack!
Be sure to enjoy your day.
You can't. Stop rushing! Can't help you if you won't help yourself.
Stop bringing me.
You're really
I'll
ringing.
cheer you up, all right.
How long has it been?
Well, I'm glad all the nonsense is over.
Good as gone. Scarlet, didn't you? Aren't you clever?
I got better things to do.
That's it. You run.
You can take your joy immediately. You can take your joy immediately.
Huh?
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Thanks, say the blisters.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Right. Enough of that then. Time for tea? I feel better about
What are you rabbiting about for?
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. You are not authorized.
You can't hide from me!
I don't see what all the fuss is about.
Don't you even think about coming back?
I've given up on finding you.
bringing me down. Simon says, flap them again. And again. No! If you flap them a third time, you're out. Simon says, banana bread. Oh my God, I don't even know why I said that. I don't even know what it means. Simon says, jump.
That's the guilty bugger, right there. Think you can defy authority?
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
I know it was you.
No need to get inside all that nonsense is over.
Stop running.
Mucking about!
You must disperse! Another game of hide and seek. the Lord. Put that down. Black dog.
Mercy! Mercy on the elderly! That's the one that did
No
it.
snakes in my garden.
I know it was you!
Down now!
The killer's right there! Get him!
There's the one that
Time
did
for
it.
tea! Time for... You won't get away with this. There they are. Stop them!
There's your killer. Put that down!
You're coming with me.
Yo, good morning, yo. Good morning.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
I hope I don't throw up.
Simon Says, step on one lit platform.
Take a flying fuck at the moon! Wait, I didn't say Simon said.
Ollie!
There's no one here but us Raven.
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Simon Says, step on 2 platforms.
Simon Says, go drown yourself in the river!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Step on 3 lit platforms. I didn't say Simon Says. Now, Simon Says, step on 3 lit platforms.
Back in your ma's fanny, you wagstain!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy. Can you? Happiness is a choice. Now, for the last challenge, Simon Says, step on all the lit platforms.
Ball your head! You're the first wee dick that's ever made me long for the real Jack!
Be sure to enjoy your day.
Who I found.
Cheer up! Cheer up now!
vomiting,
Frozen 5.
diarrhea.
Yes, bro.
You wind up doing
Yeah.
so much of both that in the end, you've nothing to throw up except clearly.
Frozen 5. Frozen.
You will take your joy immediately.
What the fuck? Why? No.
You will take your joy immediately. You will take your joy immediately. You will take your joy immediately. You will take your joy immediately.
Buzz off! Didn't you think that was funny?
Maybe they found your blueprints by now.
The fuck?
You will take your joy immediately.
Well, look at that. There's a tunnel, but it's a bit dark. It's under the Uncle Jack fan club. They don't like you very much. Why?
We have a sort of disagreement about whether Uncle Jack's a very fine, funny fellow or a rotten, murdering collaborationist traitor.
So that's why you smash all the televisions.
Roger,
Manners. Have you got an escape plan for after you talk to the executive committee?
Why would I need an escape plan? I'm just going to tell the executive committee what's going on in the village. They're not going to shoot the messenger, are they? Then I'll just go back to my...
Home in the train station.
How would I escape, anyway?
Oh, I know. The parade float. It'd be ridiculous, Roger.
What are you talking about?
The Uncle Jack fan club. They bring a giant balloon to the Battle of Flowers parade every year. It's enormous. It's supposed to be his head. Well, that could carry you away to, well, wherever the winds take you.
I suppose if I'm in the club anyway, I might as well grab the float. If nothing else, no one will have to look at Jack's head floating across the village on May Day.
You will need quite a lot of helium to fill it.
Oh, I'll jump off that bridge when I get to it.
Look, empty hydrogen tanks.
What am I going to do with empty ones?
The label, DSIR, the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. Well, you know, in all Crite labs. In the parade,
You think we can get the deposit back?
they must have full ones there.
Oh, what did I ever do to deserve you, Margaret? All right. I've got a map of the tunnel into the parade. Seems like I need to get in through the Jacobean Club. God, I hate Uncle Jack.
You will take your joy immediately. You will take your joy immediately. You will take your joy immediately. You will take your joy immediately.
How'd you get in?
Out from out wherever you are. We only want to help you feel better.
And that was the day that was.
Good as gone. Where did you go?
I've been to market to buy a fat pig. Time to go home again, tickety tick.
Sweet dreams, Ollie.
Oh!
Look at him! He's covered in blood! What the hell?
What on earth is that? You can't hide forever.
Right, enough of that then.
I'm feeling all right.
That's me off to bed then.
Better.
Sure, you're feeling all right.
Don't
Be a
got blood on the
drag,
hair.
baby! We only want to help you feel better. I don't understand. I don't.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
The Uncle Jack fan club. I suppose they can't remember what he did during the war.
What did he do?
Voice of the occupation authority on the radio, wasn't he?
You can't go in. It's a private club. Toffs and wankers only.
Then who are you?
I'm the fucking cook, ain't I? Don't look at me like that. A girl's got to eat. Look, why don't you just fuck off? You ain't got any honest business in here. From the looks of you, you ain't got any honest business anywhere. Bunch of daft twats.
I think you can go in now.
Bob's your uncle, Farry's your aunt.
You know, I think someone's looking for you. Take the job, she says. You never have to suck another cock.
Good as
Hey,
gone.
what are you doing there?
That's them! Their hands are all bloody!
Come out and take your medicine. Where did you go?
Sky, didn't it?
We only want to help you feel better.
Come out. What do you want? Grab him! Don't let him go!
And now it's time for famous Brit.
How on earth did he get to be Uncle Jack?
Everybody likes him, except you.
Have they forgotten what he did?
People are forgetting a lot of things now.
Oh, I suppose they don't even know what he did to you. But how did they forget who it was on the German radio every night during the occupation? They locked him up after the victory.
People don't talk about the past anymore.
When did they let him out?
You've forgotten things too, you know. Patience, Ollie.
Right. Enough of that then.
Things to do.
Time for tea?
Is there a draft?
I bet it's all up there.
They don't need a cook. They need a maid.
Where's the bloody parade balloon? You could hide the Tsar and all his relations up here and no one's the wiser. Time to get the float out of here.
Ollie!
I said float. What did you think I said?
We didn't come here for the float. We came here to get into the Motoline tunnels.
How do we gang out of here?
Put your head in the sand.
Who are you? For the love of Jack, he wants to silence Jack.
Just want to make you feel better.
You're up! You won't get away!
Someone needs a...
Down up! Cheer up! Get it! Wet blanket!
Found you!
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
You want me to go up the chimney? Like Santa Claus after he's eaten up all the biscuits?
Didn't you read the plans? There's a secret passage and a hatch.
Yours?
Time was I could carry a pack like this and not think twice about it. Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck.
might want to put the fire out first.
There are some things I can figure out on my own, lassie.
Couldn't be better, thanks. Did you see the Pipers match? Smashing.
Take your joy. Keep calm. Keep calm.
It's honest.
Wet blanket. Sure.
Cheer up, you bastard. Take your joy.
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts. I knew there was a hatch here. I hope it really does go to the tunnel to Appleholme. Sleep tight, darling. We haven't been in the parade in a while, have we, Margaret? I hope the executive committee listens. I hope they're willing to tell people the truth.
Don't forget to get some hydrogen for your float, in case it doesn't go...
I hope you're wrong, Margaret. What happened here?
Ollie, look out! He's about to start biting people.
Wichtan halo! Arbors! Stay off, stay off! Sko! Grima gas! One salivir! Mot dejala!
Plague wastrels. Here. Lay still, you bastard.
What are you doing in my playhouse?
Margaret. It was raining.
Your legs are all wet.
They shot you. You ran and they shot you.
You're still drunk.
Are you gonna haunt me?
Do you want me to go away?
No, please don't.
I think you're sitting on Helga.
Sorry, Helga.
I almost finished her. She's ever so upset about her apron. She likes everything to be just so. Could you finish her for me? Oh, look at all the pretty clothes.
Take your joy, darling. Take your joy. Take your medicine. Why won't you
Another
cheer
bloody
up?
document control. How much we learned from the Germans.
You're not... The gate's open, Ollie.
Allow me to cheer you up.
Can't you just not look at the telly?
No, I can't just not look at the telly. They put one in every bloody corner. I'll tell you what I can do. I can blow up the bloody broadcast antenna at City Hall.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard from you.
What do you know? You're dead. Huh? Haven't got an answer for that, have you? Margaret. Margaret! Ah. Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
Stop being so bloody difficult!
Did you hear something? What's going on?
You better stay away from him. He's about to go.
Put that down!
Huh?
Have you ever wondered what life will be like 20 years into the future?
Ah, the Department of Senseless Idiotic Research.
Sounds like a very long way away, doesn't it?
If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bambots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air.
In your house, right now. That'll make the wife happy, won't it? And will also help you and replace food. You'll never have to eat again. Eat Wellington. Delicious. Have you done so?
Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think?
Take your joy, you stinking downer! What's that? You won't get away. I know it was you. I'll put a damper on you. What's going on? Did it? You can't deny it. Look at him. He's coming. Fucking hell. You're really bringing me down! Downer, stop bringing me down! Get happy! Cheer up! Downer!
Let this be a lesson to you then. And there's my hydrogen. Now, I just need to walk out the door and...
We have an intruder! I'm shutting all the doors!
Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't get out now!
You can't look what the cat drug in. Right, I've had it with you. Shave and haircut. Found you.
Right.
Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'll fix you. I won't have it.
open up the doors from the...
Well, how the hell do I do that? I can't fly up there, can I? Oh, wait, the cannon.
Oh, God. Please don't use the cannon. Must just open up the lid.
Just need to make sure it's facing the tower and wind it up.
That's a terrible idea.
There you are. Look up, you!
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
That's the guilty bugger right. Ah! Down! Say good night!
Stop bringing me down! Black dog!
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Say
Allow me.
good night.
Open a diaper! Well, you need to be happy.
Stop! In the name of the law! Black dog! I won't have it! It's the last time you do that around here!
And now, I just get in.
I hope this doesn't tear off any bits you'll miss later.
Why didn't you mention that before? Still got all my bits. They just hurt extraordinarily much. Who needs trains and planes? We ought to have sent the mail by cannon.
All right. All right. I've opened the door. Now, please, just go.
Thank you kindly.
I'm going to have the worst headache for the rest of the week.
I won't have it. Say goodnight. Fuck me. What was that?
The broadcast tower can't be that far from here. I wonder what the executive committee's up to right now.
Are you a loony? Put that away.
The elevators must be up these stairs.
And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. That's the lovely thing about English weather. The sun always comes out in the end. So come on out, or you'll miss it. Wakey, wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Oh, I don't think I want to try to get past
You know how I
Headmistress.
would-
Where have they
You
hidden
know
her
how I would
controls?
fix everything if...
Sorry, ma'am. I need to get upstairs.
You'll have to ask someone who has time on her hands.
Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Excuse me, miss. Could you turn on the elevator?
I'm terribly sorry. I'm very busy. Why don't you ask at another window?
The elevator's shuttered. Could you open it?
I'm so sorry. I'm in a bit of a jam. Would you mind asking one of my colleagues?
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Sorry, ma'am. I need to get upstairs.
You'll have to ask someone who has time on her hands.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
I'll be your side.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. Please step away immediately. Please step away
Sorry,
immediately.
ma'am.
immediately.
I need to get upstairs.
You'll have to ask someone who has time on her hands.
I need to get upstairs to see the executive committee.
They're busy too, I should think. Why don't you ask somebody else?
I need to get upstairs to see the executive committee.
They're busy too, I should think. Why don't you ask somebody else?
Sorry, ma'am. I need to get upstairs.
You'll have to ask someone who has time on her hands.
I need to get upstairs to see the executive committee.
They're busy too, I should think. Why don't you ask somebody else?
Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
I need to get upstairs to see the executive committee.
They're busy too, I should think. Why don't you ask somebody else?
Sorry, ma'am. I need to get upstairs.
You'll have to ask someone who has time on her hands.
Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Good.
Don't drop that out! Say goodnight! Down her! Down her!
Go forth and sin nae more. Nothing like sitting when you've been walking. How did I get here?
Did you go and see Sally Boyle?
I can't have. She's in the village.
Or she came to you. It doesn't matter.
She comes by. Why does she come by? Do we trade?
What did you buy from her?
Oh, my memory's more than usually fuzzy.
Did you take something she gave you?
I was sad, wasn't I? And ashamed. I can still feel it. I just don't know why.
You bought something from her, didn't you?
Why was I sad? What have I got to be ashamed of? Margaret, don't look at me like that. Can't help it if I don't remember. See you later.
It's at the tower.
Where do I turn on the bloody power to the elevator?
Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Look what I've found. Say goodnight. Give up, and I want smooth. Right, put that down. Say goodnight. That dog. Oh, you. Down up. Fucking hell. Put that down. I won't have it. That dog! Say goodnight! I won't have it! Down!
Sorry you had to see that. There we go. And up I go. What the hell happened here?
The food production.
Good Christ, it's all going down the crapper.
You don't have to talk like that.
Who's in charge here?
You're in luck. It's me today. We rotate the dread responsibility. Do I know you?
So, there's only one of you who doesn't take joy on a day?
I might have had a little.
The tanks in the military camp. Did you know they made of papier-mâché?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like a joy?
Have you been getting out into the village lately? People are getting a bit slim. And these charts, are we running out of food?
Oh, no, don't look at the charts. They're horrible. Here, let me get you another joy. We've got our own booth.
They're the executive committee?
So, you people are in charge of the whole shebang?
That's us. Ever since the victory. What's wrong with the tanks?
You know what? I've forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, come back if you remember, but with any luck you won't. Be seeing you.
We have to tell people. They need to make a new executive committee.
Absolutely. If they won't heed the loony from the garden district, they're sure to hearken to the dead girl in his head.
They'd listen to Uncle Jack.
You know what that man did.
Everyone listens to him. All day long.
I can't stand his smirking face.
Ollie.
You're right. You're always right. But it's not going to be pretty. If we go upstairs, we're going to make him tell the truth about bloody everything. Hello? Yoo-hoo! Hello? Here's Ollie! Good Christ! He's gone off! You can't have gone off! I've got things to tell you, Jack. Ah, I suppose this is where I could play a tape if I had one. No! I can't leave here until everyone knows the truth. Let's see what Jack has to say for himself.
I'm sure I had it right here. You know, there are times that you can actually take a little too much joy and, well, then you can't remember where anything is, can you? Ah, yes. Here it is. Mrs. Florence Gilbert of Brougham Hayes is holding an exhibition of her hand-knit dolls. Well, she likes to make dolls from all over the world, all knitted in wool.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another.
Do you know who'd have liked that? Margaret. Yeah.
Why is he talking about you?
Who's Margaret?
Because I love dolls.
What am I talking about? Who cares about the past? Well, listen, do drop by to these fabulous dolls at Mrs. Florence Gilbert's.
Poor thing.
Poor thing?
She loved dolls, you know. She had dozens of them. They're from all over. I can assure you that there's absolutely no truth to the silly rumour that the food is running out.
How does he know about your dolls?
However, it is true that there's a brand new flavour of joy. You'd think a 12-year daughter would be over dolls.
His daughter?
Yes, Ollie.
But she'd make these darling little costumes. I knew it was wrong. I mean... Gosh, she was even excited about going to Germany. It was me. I couldn't imagine living without her, so... So I hid her. And someone tipped them off. And she ran.
No, that's not right. It was Jack what turned you in and I what tried to save you.
No, Ollie. You turned me in.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
But you were my daughter.
Jack Worthing. Margaret
I mean it.
Worthing. You're Ollie Starkey.
No, I couldn't have. I could never have betrayed you. You're my...
Neighbour. I was your neighbour.
How could I? How could I do a thing like that to a little girl? Dear God. Dear God, I'm sorry, Margaret. I never meant to hurt you.
Well...
It's a bit late for an apology.
What can I do? Tell me.
Do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy. Take it from Jack Worthing. That's me.
People have to know.
But Jack's your father?
Stop.
That Jack's gone. That the food's run out.
All have to stop.
That they have to stop taking the joy.
Stop it.
You have to broadcast the tape.
Right. I could do that.
But you won't, will you?
God, I never meant to hurt you, Margaret. I'm sorry.
It's not going away.
They've cut the power. The bastards.
There's an emergency... one of those wheelie power thingamabobs. You're on air. The Bobby Popper. Maura, watch out. Someone's coming.
It's not going away. It is.
Ollie.
Cuts it. That son of
We're running out of power.
You're gonna get what's coming. Here. Look what I found. Look what the cat drug is. That's it. Keep running. I won't have it. Black dog.
Lay still, you bastard.
Someone's coming through the popper.
Right. I'm done fooling around. Ah, found you.
Oh.
I'll fix you. Oh, look what I found. Put that down!
He that believeth not shall be damned!
What the hell? Ah! Say good night! Ah! Ah! Ah!
No snakes in my garden!
No downers here! You can't hide from me.
Oh. Ah.
You're on air. The Bobby Pop, someone's coming through the popper.
It's not going away.
Say goodnight.
It's not going away. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
I'll fix you.
Do you hear me?
Got down here, haven't we?
We've come to the end of our time.
Think you can defy authority?
I'll tell you what.
We won't run out. We're going to starve to death.
I'll fix you.
You have to stop taking your joy.
Give up.
Dog.
Then I won't smash your face.
I think he's through the wheel again.
I won't have it. We'll have none of that around here.
Watch out, someone's coming.
Look what
Stop.
Keep running.
You all have to stop.
Ollie!
Right.
We're running out of power.
Stop. Stop it.
Look what the cat done.
You won't.
I love a game of hide and seek.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time.
We're running out of power.
We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Come to the end of our time.
I guess walking out the front door's out of the question.
Good thing I made you get that float.
What do we do now?
We say goodbye.
To who?
I'm not really your daughter.
I know that.
And I'm not really here.
But...
I'm a lie too.
We've been together so many years.
You don't think having an invisible friend is a wee bit babyish for a man who's been to war?
We can hide in the train station till it all blows over.
Now that you've put that on the telly, I think it's time you put away childish things.
You're right. You're always right. Goodbye, Margaret.
Hey! You bastards! Look up! It's Ollie Starkey! Wake up, you damn sheep! I never liked you! Or you! That's right, you as well, pal! It's not a lovely day for it. It's a fucking terrible day for it. Lovely day for fucking what anyways? Fuck the lot of you bastards! I'm going home! I wonder what's left of Scotland.
Are you all right, sir?
I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am.
Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they're stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The food's run out! You have to stop taking your joy!
Perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget? And go back?
I was happy before, wasn't I?